ioEther. I got this.
Hey folks, this is ioEther. I'm back with some more World of Tanks. As you can see, this is Max Panel in his M6A2E1 Mutant. This is, of course, the what's the thing anyway? It's a premium tier 8, obviously, but it's interesting and very, very rare to see. I do not know how Max got a hold of his. I kind of like to know, though. I assume he bought it when it was on sale at some point. This is, of course, a tier 8 game on Stalingrad. And before we get going, as always, I just want to ask that everybody out there, if you enjoy this video and you want to support the channel, the best way to do so is to talk to your friends and convince them to watch the channel, or at least, you know, watch a few videos or something like that. See if they enjoy it, or at the very least send me videos. And we'll go from there. I still don't know why this is in red. Let's see if we can change the settings on the fly here. Markers. No, that's not right. Is it general? Getting a bit close to the battle. Nah, whatever. There. In my in-game, when you guys are seeing me stream, you will notice I have color blind mode turned on, but apparently right now I don't understand it. But oh well. So Max is just going to, I thought for a second he was going to start side scrape, but apparently he's not. Is he going after the E4 instead? Is that why? Yeah, looks like he's changing directions. He wants to, instead of worrying about his counterpart, he's in fact going to go after the IS-6 that's over here. And he is losing his backup. You cannot see the STRV over there. Can see the IS-6 and the cupola of the E4. So he goes ahead and puts a nice shot into it. IS-6 changes positions. And if we were good, we could have taken his tracks off, but we weren't. IS-6 comes charging around. Max realizes what's going on in time to get his turret straightened out and block the incoming shot. Now that we fired again, IS-6 charges it way out past his cover and doesn't do anything. Doesn't even shoot at us. No idea why. E4 puts a shot into us, unfortunately. Max waiting for the IS-6 to try that charge again. Except the IS-6 has decided not to this time. Except, you know, at the same time, enemy STRV just decides he's going to sit in the middle of the open. Like, I mean, with enemies this bad, this should be an easy game. Should be, right? Anyone else get the feeling this is going to go badly at some point? Yeah, me too. Otherwise, what's the likelihood of it being here, right? Now, it should be noted that E4 on the other side of that wall has 2 marks of excellence, so he knows what he's doing. That IS-6, though, I'm fairly certain doesn't have any idea what he's doing. We'll aim shot into the lower bases of the IS-6. As soon as Max reloads, he's going to put another one through it, and this guy is going to die. Yeah, well, that's interesting now that we don't have anyone on our flank. We can do more damage to this E4, pushing over the ridge, getting ourselves tracked by it, but and then tracked again. But that's okay. Just prepared. He's blocked 1,800 damage so far. That does not include the damage done to his tracks, as we exchange shots, damaging shots, with the other mutant in the game. What's the likelihood of seeing 2 mutants in one game? Alright, 1 mutant in one game. I guess reverse that. What's the likelihood of seeing 1 mutant in one game? Never mind, 2. But oh well. E1 putting another good shot into us and then hugging us, which works well against most tanks, but we can just shoot down into those beautiful cupolas and get some serious damage in on him. without too much issue, go ahead and killing the E4. And now we're going to proceed to see about the next E4. Most of our remaining allies are dead though, so we got to do this a little bit carefully. Can't afford to be taking damage. He blows our tracks off, putting a good shot in, and then M6A2E1 is doing some helpful work. Now we're going to use him as a blocker against the Bulldog, but we got to watch out because the KV-85 behind us. Max just goes forward, make sure the KV-85 does not have a shot. He'd rather get shot at by the Bulldog than the KV-85. He's actually going to be able to round this corner and put a good shot into the Bulldog, who's apparently not paying any kind of attention at all. Bulldog may have gone... No, he's in fact not AFK. He's just seriously waiting his time and getting a decent shot off on the friendly AMX. But now the Bulldog is in a bad situation. He does have help coming, but if we can drive through this building... No, which apparently we can't, or Max didn't bother trying anyway. Almost juked him there. He's gonna have to do something a little bit... Oh, like... So it turns out you can't, in fact, go through that building. And by the way, this is an older replay. This is why Max only has one charge on his repair kit. You can't drive through that building. Oh. Ooh, unfortunately, firing and missing there on the Bulldog. The Bulldogs are going to try and go around us. And almost able to, except for the house in the way. Does get a damaging shot in also. But Max is able to pull the trigger and finish off the Bulldog. While our artillery is actually physically dueling with the KV-85. We're going to reload and come around this corner and see what popping it. But the VK-2801 does that for us. Instead, we're going to make our way over to the IS that is somewhere in the middle of the map and get this game over with. IS is sitting right there. We're going to have to go in on him. Now, at this point in time, we do need to worry because he can definitely one-shot us. At the same time, we can probably one-shot him. He's going to wait till the IS fires at the VK. IS pulls out and straight into the side. Unfortunately, we low roll. But the IS bounces, not able to kill the IS with the ram. This guy is a guy who knows what he's doing. We're going to have to kill him with this next shot, or he's definitely going to kill us. Or the VK can steal the kill. Seriously, VK, this was for the Top Gun. Why? Mastery Badge, Ace Tanker, Bruiser, Duelist, Fighter, Fire Perfect, Shellproof, and of course he manages to get the Steel Wall and High Caliber awards. And you just look at the amount of damage he ricocheted or did in that game. He was a force to be reckoned with, and the enemy team did not respect him nearly enough, as they found out the hard way that they should be. I'm going to assume he wishes he was in a different game. But, yeah. This was well played by Max. Unfortunately, he didn't have much support from the rest of his team in, like, backing him up and stuff. They just kind of came around and did little bits of damage every once in a while, and mostly acted as things that he could use to hold the enemy back because, like, he threatened the enemy with his teammates. He didn't actually use them in any real way because they weren't really useful in any real way. 2,800 damage blocked. Well done, sir. Great job. Thank you so much for sending this in. Look at that money made. Please do tell all your friends about it and show them a great amusing gameplay if they're interested, and get them into the channel. The more people we pull in, the better games, and the more games we can see. And so yeah, that is the best way to help out the channel. Or if you want another way, you can head on over to my Patreon account, linked in the description below. Have a great night. This ioEther out.